security who puts on the terror watch list.
No, listen, that's what the White House Chief of Staff said. We're going to put you on a list if you're a conservative and you're not going to own guns. And if you don't like it, we'll have paramilitary police kill you and your whole family. Go ahead, slave.
I think that really shows how anybody that didn't think they were on the same team ought to look at that, with Rahm Emanuel saying that a while ago. And then he's a Democrat, and then you got Republican Peter King comes out with that bill that's exactly what Rahm Emanuel said they were going to do. But anyway, how do they get away with this terrorist watch list thing? I mean, that's what I was going to ask them about. Well, who are American citizens on the terror watch list? Well, and then she said, well, yeah, but don't worry. She said, this bill is not for law-abiding citizens, and even if you do get on there, there's a way for you to challenge this and all. And I said, well, so you're innocent until proven guilty? Then, what is this? Who are all these terrorists running around that are suspected?
Well, look, this is irony, because the right wing went along with the police state and the torture of children, thinking that it was, for foreigners, and now it's all going to be used against them. And the left's going to go along with this, thinking they're getting right wingers. That's going to happen to them. It's for everybody. No, I hear you. It's guilty until proven innocent. You're not going to have a job. You're not going to own a gun unless you've paid all your taxes and done everything they said, no due process. If you don't like it, SWAT team drops by.
Spring is here, growing season. The economy is not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse. Think about it. At this rate, how will your life be in a month or even a year? Maybe you've been putting things off, but the time to act is now. You need to get your seeds before it's too late. At OrganicaSeed.com, you'll find one of the largest online selections of heirloom seeds, survival seed packs, as well as the giant vegetable seed collections that can feed you and your family for years. Grow your very own fresh vegetables, wheatgrass, fruits, herbs, rice, tea, coffee, and tobacco. With detailed growing guides available to you at no charge, you can maximize your harvest and investment. And the best part? All orders ship within 24 hours. So head over to OrganicaSeed.com. That's ORGANICA seed.com. OrganicaSeed.com today.
On the average, Americans work between 45 to 50 years, hoping to build up enough wealth to retire and live out their golden years. Unfortunately, with taxation, the rising cost of food, energy, housing, and medical, many retirees are forced to live below the poverty line. Is this a flaw of free enterprise, or is our monetary unit we call the Federal Reserve Note forcing us into perpetual debt, ensuring inflation and higher taxes? These questions and more can be answered by reading G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Congressman Ron Paul states it's what every American needs to know about central bank power. A gripping adventure into the secret world of international banking cartel. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I will give a silver dollar from the early 1900s to anyone who purchases this book. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda. Get your copy of The Obama Deception today at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that it could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank.
and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Yeah, we found the clip where they were announcing on the news if you lied about Obama and the police would decide with no judge or jury, you'd be arrested. The Obama campaign did the same thing in Missouri that they also did in Connecticut, Vermont, and it was on the news. They just said, look, we're going to arrest you if you criticize Obama. And they put it on the news with straight faces. And now they say, we're going to decide if you hurt somebody's feelings, we're going to charge you with felonies. And you're going to pay everything you got to foreign banks. And we'll kill you if you don't do it. Okay? We're here to kill you. We're here to take your kids. And that's basically what America's turned into. I mean, it's called tyranny, folks. And, you know, this is just the beginning. I mean, the nice slide down into the cess has begun. In fact, let's go ahead. Do you have Rahm Emanuel up? Let's play Rahm Emanuel, and then I'll play the... People won't believe it. I'll play one of the newscasts about how you don't have free speech. And they say all this with a straight face. We will arrest you. We rule now. You understand? We don't care what you think. You belong to us. Ha ha! Go ahead and play it.
Thing we can do, and we've got to make this a number one issue as a test vote and then take it into the election. That is, if you are on the no-fly list, because you are known as maybe a possible terrorist, you cannot buy a handgun in America. All
right, let's stop right there. He wrote a book saying National Compulsory Service. They've introduced all that. Everything he wrote in his book, everything he's pushed for, they're doing or they're done. They've done it or they're trying to do it. And notice he said if you're known maybe as a possible terrorist, and now they're expanding that to say we're going to follow the DHS form, Ron Paul stickers, gun owners, returning veterans. Well, they're really going to screw all the cops that are helping carry all this out. Look, none of you guys are getting your pensions. You're getting nothing from these bankers. They're all going to leave when they're done with the country. And in a way, that's good. You get the evil you've helped bring in, all you judges and all the pedophile judges and all the people that run things. This is H.R. 1966, House Representatives. This is the Cyberbullying Act, and it says here, if you cause emotional strain or hurt someone's feelings, you will be charged with a felony. Let me give you the penalty section on cyberbullying. I mean, you can go read it for yourself. It's H.R. 1966. You can't make this up. It's racing through the House. House bill aims to strip right-wing extremists of Second Amendment right. This is up on Infowars.com. Gunners of America has chimed in. And they've listed the group of potential terrorists to be gun owners, conservatives, property owners, but it also lists every liberal group under the sun, and you just don't have any rights. No judge, no jury, and yeah, they'll get up on the news and say there's you're guilty until proven innocent. And then there isn't a process. Congressmen are on the no-fly list, can't fly still. And that's how they like it. They advertise there's nothing you can do. This is the way it is, slave. We say you don't get to travel. We say you don't get to own a gun. And don't try to buy one somewhere else or we'll kill you. We got guys that like to kill Americans. They want to come to your house and kill you. So you're our slaves. Now, lick my boots. And by the way, you think you're going to criticize the president or the government? We'll arrest you for that, too. You don't have free speech. You have a right to shut up. Let's go ahead and play that next clip. Here it is.
Senator Barack Obama's presidential campaign is asking Missouri law enforcement to target anyone who lies or runs a misleading television ad during the presidential campaign. This is where John Mills is live at the County Election Board in Maplewood. He's been learning more about which members of law enforcement are getting involved in this. John, tell us more about this.
Russell, good evening. Prosecutors and sheriffs from across Missouri are joining something called the Barack Obama Truth Squad. two high-profile